What's up, Internet peoples? It's Todd here again. As you may have noticed, there was no intro video today, and there's a specific reason for that. I have a big channel update that I'm going to talk about at the end of this video, so please stick around to the end after this reaction to find out more. I know I'm a little late on this. The Black Widow trailer came out a few days ago. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to react to it the day it came out. I've just been so busy. I was in a car accident recently, so I had to deal with a lot of that. I'm still dealing with that. I was able to replace the car, thankfully, due to some very generous people in my life who helped me out with that. But I've been dealing with a lot of that lately, and it's really taken up a lot of my time. But I'm finally able to get to this. I'm really excited to watch this with you guys and let you guys see my reaction to it. This is one of the movies this year that I'm actually pretty excited for, which is a little weird to me because I was one of the people who didn't necessarily want to see a Black Widow movie. I wasn't like adamantly against it, like, oh, if they release a Black Widow movie, I'm not going to see it. Of course I'm going to see it, you know, it's Black Widow. I just didn't think it was necessary. I was actually more in favor of maybe getting a Black Widow show or something on Netflix or now Disney Plus, I guess. But I do like the character of Black Widow. I just saw her as more of a side character, really, not really someone who could carry her own movie, I guess. But hey, I could be wrong about that. And these trailers that have been coming out so far have looked really good, so I'm actually optimistic about this movie. And I'm willing to take back what I said before in the past. You know, she could probably carry her own film. I've never really been into spy movies either, so I think that was the main reason why I wouldn't have wanted to have seen a Black Widow movie. Just because inevitably any Black Widow movie would just be like Mission Impossible in the Marvel Universe, and that's not really my thing. Nothing wrong with it at all, it's just not something that I gravitate towards. But as I mentioned before, these trailers have looked pretty good so far, so I don't know, we'll see. I mean, if this movie's really good, I will be much more open to other Black Widow solo stories in the future. Obviously, we can't have any more that are after this movie or any sequels because she's dead now. Spoilers for Endgame. And this movie takes place between Civil War and Infinity War. So, yeah, if they made any more, it would be really hard to do like any sequels. Maybe a prequel, but I don't know. We'll see. I've rambled on long enough. Let's just watch this trailer. I did see the first 10 seconds of this, but then I was like, oh, I gotta react to this. I gotta watch the whole thing with you guys. So, yeah, let's start it up in 3, 2, 1. All right, let's do this again. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
I tell people my sister moved out west.
Okay.
You're a science teacher. Your husband,
I gotta
he
say that
renovates houses.
white suit does look good.
You're thinking about moving, but you're gonna wait until the interest rates go down.
That's not my story.
Okay.
Before I was an Avenger, I made mistakes
Okay, we're
and
starting
a lot of enemies.
seeing Taskmaster. Shield.
His call sign's Taskmaster. He controls the Red Room. They're manipulated, fully conscious, but no choices.
I should have come back for you. How many others are there?
Enough.
Ah. So this is about her liberating the Red Room, I guess. Okay, that's cool.
We have to go back to where it all started, so they never do that to anyone again.
Okay. Sounds like a
We're
really good
family.
story.
We fight with you.
The Red Guardian, that is cool. Movie.
You won't win.
I've always found it best
Taskmaster has Black Panther claws too. Okay.
to look into the past.
Okay.
Okay, you got a plan, or shall I just stay duck and cover?
My plan was to drive us away.
Well, your plan sucks.
Hawkeye's bow. All right.
At some point, we all have to choose between what the world wants you to be
Okay.
and who you are. I made
Yeah.
my choice. I'm done running.
I don't know how I feel about the new Black Widow suit. I do like the gold bracers and belts, but I don't know about like the And the shoulder pads are kind of cool too. I just don't know if I like the design, the patterns, the chest.
Here's what's gonna happen.
Natasha, don't slouch.
I'm not slouching.
You're going to get a back hunch.
Listen to your mother.
Oh my God, this.
Up.
Sorry, enough, all of you.
I didn't say anything. That's not fair.
Okay. All right, that does look interesting. Again, that white suit does look really cool. I guess there's not much to say. We do get a good look at Taskmaster in this one, and a better look at some of his abilities and a little bit more of his backstory. I've always liked Taskmaster. He's a very interesting villain, especially for someone like Black Widow or Captain America, who's very hand-to-hand combat centered. For those who don't know, Taskmaster has the ability to mimic other people's fighting styles and their gadgets, and he's able to master those abilities much quicker than any other human being. So any fighting style you use against him, he'll memorize and use it against you, and you won't be able to use it against him again. So that makes him a very dangerous enemy, and he uses a lot of technology to mimic other superheroes. As we see in the trailer, he uses like a shield like Captain America, a bow and arrow like Hawkeye. He's got Black Panther's claws. I will say I have mixed feelings about the Taskmaster costume in this movie. I do like, the bodysuit and like they at least incorporated the hood, but that mask, I gotta say, that is not a good looking mask. Taskmaster has like a skull for like a face, like that's his mask. It looks like a skeleton. This just looks like a paintball mask. It doesn't look like Marvel Studios quality. It looks like a Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. show quality. Like this is the best we could do with a small budget. Like this isn't big movie budget costume designing. I don't know. That's just how I feel about it. It just doesn't look like they put a lot of effort into making the mask look as accurate as possible. Everything else looks good about it. Everything else about it screams Taskmaster. He even has the T on his shield, like he does in the comics. But hey, it might grow on me. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I am excited to see Taskmaster as a villain, though. And I think that's a great choice for a Black Widow movie. There aren't very many villains, I think, that she can kind of claim as her own. So I think this was a good choice. Taskmaster is sort of like a villain that's shared among a lot of other superheroes. So he's just kind of shared around between like Spider-Man and like Captain America. And Black Widow, yeah, that works out for her, I think. Someone who's more hand-to-hand combat trained, I think it would be a good villain for her. Yeah, I guess there's not that much new in this trailer that we learned, other than the stuff about Taskmaster. Apparently he's running the Red Room, which I find interesting. I don't know if he's ever had any association with the Red Room in the comics, but hey, this is a different universe. They're kind of doing their own thing, so we'll see how that goes. It will also be interesting to see Black Widow go up against other Black Widows. It also looked like her sister, if she's a biological sister, it looks like she will be, was part of the Red Room as well. So I'm curious to see how she got out. It seems like she escaped the Red Room and isn't under their control anymore, so I wonder how that happened. And yeah, who knows? Maybe she'll end up becoming the new Black Widow of the movies. This might be like sort of like a passing of the torch, now that I think about it, because I forget her name, but I believe the girl that's playing her sister, or the girl that is her sister in the movie in the comics, was the second Black Widow in the comics. She had blonde hair. So there was another Black Widow that preceded Natasha Romanoff. I don't believe they were sisters, though, in the comics. Yeah, so they may be like using her as a way to like pass the baton for future Avengers projects. I was just thinking about this just now, so that would be actually kind of cool. Like since they're gonna replace Captain America with Falcon as the new Captain America, we have Thor still around. She-Hulk's coming to Disney Plus, so she'll probably end up replacing Bruce Banner. You know, we have Captain Marvel now. We have a new Black Widow. Spider-Man, they would probably end up forming the new Avengers. So we'll see how that goes. I'm really excited to see what Marvel's doing now. And what their future projects hold. Well, that's pretty much all I have to say about this, really. Yeah, look forward to the Black Widow movie coming out in May. What was it? May 3rd, I think it was. That would be May 1st, actually. Okay, May 1st. So look out for the Black Widow on May 1st. Also, I really like that shot of like the animated shot of Black Widow like walking down the hall and like this 2D. It's such a James Bond feel. That just looks really cool. Like I always liked that. Now, as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, there would be a channel update, and I would explain why there wasn't an intro in this video. In a previous video, it was either the Project Luminous, like High Republic video, or my last Clone Wars review, but I mentioned that someone else was using the Todd Talk name on YouTube for like one of their shows, which is why a lot of my videos aren't popping up in search results. So I mentioned I had to change my name and rebrand my entire channel. And after some long thinking, I've been thinking a lot on this for the past few weeks, and I had to design a new logo, redo my intro video. So yeah, and I'm ready to announce the new name and the new logo. And in my next video, you'll see the new intro video. So by next week, this channel will no longer be called Todd Talk, neither will this show. This show and this channel will be forever known, or for the foreseeable future, be known as Kyber Gauntlet. But yeah, here's the logo. I put a lot of effort into that, so hopefully you guys like it. And look forward to new content under the new name Kyber Gauntlet. The channel itself won't really change. Same commentary style videos, same reactions. I'll even be doing some more styles of content. I'll be doing comic book reviews. I'm going to be talking a lot more about Marvel and Black Widow as we get closer to the movie, and just other things I really enjoy. I'm going to kind of move away from Star Wars content for a little bit, but not forever. I mean, Star Wars is still one of my absolute favorite things, so yeah, that's still going to be a big thing on this channel, but I do want to talk about more of my other interests. I want to talk about the Avengers. I want to talk about DC Comics. I want to talk about Mass Effect and other video game stuff. Whatever I want to talk about. So if you're looking forward to all of that kind of content, you are interested in hearing my thoughts and opinions on all of that, please consider subscribing and maybe hitting the notification bell so you're notified of all my uploads, because apparently subscribing isn't enough anymore. Also, if you could like this video, that would really help my channel. And comment down below. Tell me what you guys think of the new Black Widow trailer. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Are you excited for this movie? Are you not? Let me know your opinions, whatever they are, down below. Also, what do you think of the new name and the new logo? I'm open to criticism. Tell me what you guys think. Let's start a conversation down below. As always, thank you for watching, and have a good one.